This is the M816, and what we're going to be looking at today is the level wind off the rear winch. We removed it. It's very heavy. Not sure the actual weight, but heavy. Okay, here's the base. And inside, there's internal, regular, actual, like, round bearings, and there's two, like, tracks. And they just sit in them in grease. And here's this part. You can see the, okay. And that bolt in the middle is broken off, so you have to weld a stud. Supposedly that bolt is like $225 to replace that bolt. These are the bearings that came out on the ends.
The roller bearings. Got new ones coming from Oshkosh. So clean these all up. Gonna make new felt washers at some point.
Right.
There's the
so Mike, describe how the process of one of these ends here. What actually goes on there? It goes like
it's gonna be
then copper.
A thrust washer, then a felt washer. And this would go on
with the bearing in it.
With the bearing inside of it. Here's the bearings. So the bearing gets pressed in, then it would slide on. Then you have one of these retaining rings would go on after that, like this. And then there's one of these large snap rings, holds it in place.
And be cautious with the snap rings because they're not very plentiful to find.
Right, they're hard to get. And our way we couldn't get this apart. It was all seized up. There's grease fittings underneath on both sides, and we basically greased it till.
Well, you can't really see it from this side unless you got a light.
There's a grease fitting here, and there's another one on the other side. Basically, with the pin undone, we greased it and kept greasing and forcing in grease, and hydraulically pressed itself out with all the grease.
Okay. So now this level wind is basically sat for how many years do you think?
I don't know, 20 plus years. And then how these get greased is you get the grease fitting, you get grease here. There's a port in each one of these, and that's how it feeds grease to the bearings. So
and
one of them doesn't have a hole.
Right. So now we're just not sure if that was on purpose or by mistake.
So we'll clean this all up and polish everything.
See, there's one of the holes right there. That's a grease hole.
One right there.
So this didn't come apart easily. It was it put up quite a fight.
Yep.
And this is not a light unit. What's your approximate weight of this unit?
At least 150 complete, everything on it. 150, 170, 200 pounds, I don't know.
Heavy.
With everything on it, probably close to 200. That's heavy. So. And
it didn't hurt that we had soaked it with WD-40 and some old diesel and kerosene and stuff. So
I had all these bearings out and I cleaned them already. They had old grease holding them together. I'm gonna take everything back.
How many? Do you know how many there are approximately, or?
I don't know, 35, 40. Gonna take them all out again and clean them. I had them all out already and cleaned them with a parts cleaner.
Is there any kind of a felt that goes on the inside of this, or?
It's on. There's a felt washer right here. On this, I believe there's a felt washer in here somewhere.
So in other words, that separates. That's like another part.
Is it? I'm not really sure, honestly. I don't know. Got to clean it up more. I'm gonna polish everything, get it all cleaned up today.
Okay, so that is the M816 rear level wind for the recovery vehicle.
The 45,000-pound winch.
Okay. Thank you, and have a good day, and good luck. Any more questions, I'll try and comment to them later. Thank you. Bye.